What's up, everybody? This is your boy NYC, New York Chris, and I'm back with another video, y'all. And today is cold. It's actually freezing, snowy, but it's gonna be a good day today. So, I first like to start this video off by saying today's been a good day, and accomplishments are definitely something that happens every day when you are focused. So with that being said, today I had some leads, some potential areas where I do want to check out for work. I'm still doing the installation thing every day, ATMs and soda machines, call machines, all that kind of stuff. Still doing that kind of stuff every day, travel every day. So on my travels, I always look and I always stay focused on the main objective. The main objective is to find different stores, different locations, different places where I can install machines at. But today, I want to focus this video on a specific topic, and I wanted to cover this topic because I notice everywhere I go, it's like the prices everywhere has been skyrocketing to the point to where you are literally out of your mind if you are outside wasting money, especially your hard-earned money. Your hard-earned money comes, and it comes with a price. Whether you're doing labor work and you busting your A everywhere you go, trying to beat the competition, trying to get ahead. From the start of the day, from the morning time, you waking up early. From the nighttime, you coming into the house, after long days of work. You literally spending hours of hard labored work, And I really feel the pain of these construction workers, these hands-on guys, These guys that really take work serious every day that they wake up. From the start of the day to the finish of the day, they working. So, I really take my hat off to those guys, and I really applaud those guys because hard work really pays off. Now, hard work pays off regardless, even if you're not doing labored work. But like I told you, dedication is key, and everything pays off when you stay focused to it. So, I was doing some traveling today, going around in neighborhoods, different kind of neighborhoods. I was in the Bronx, Upper Manhattan, Harlem, Lower Manhattan, and downtown Brooklyn. So I was out all day today. But my thing about everything is, it's like everything is literally skyrocketing down to the things that used to be so cheap for us in back in the day. When me growing up, I grew up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. So it was much different. And now I'm not comparing the prices specifically from the 90s into now, and not even the early 2000s into now, because that wouldn't even be it wouldn't even be a comparison where you could actually say that, all right, this is extremely different from now, because obviously when decades go by, it's definitely going to be different. So, that wouldn't be a good comparison. But what I can compare is the last 10 years. Before the 10 years. I could say the last 5 years. Things have took a turn to where you're looking at prices and you're like, the economy is becoming bad. It's becoming bad in the economy to the point to where if you really realize it, it's becoming hard to live everywhere. I'm a New York bound guy. I've been living in New York my whole life, born and raised. I've been living in America my whole life. I never even been out of the country. I wouldn't say Puerto Rico's out the country. But I never been out of the country. But I've spent my whole life in America. And everywhere I've been in America, I've been state to state, so many different states. Things aren't too far from comparison. In comparison, things aren't too different in comparison. So, but one thing I can say, like I was saying, is that from the last 5 years, things dramatically changed a lot, especially in New York City. Like, life in New York City is hard, and it's becoming even harder, especially with inflation and a recession, whatever you want to call it, this skyrocketing prices going on everywhere. This is what's happening. So, this video is going to be about you preparing yourself for the future. You preparing yourself for the things that that on an everyday living basis you're going to have to worry about. So, like, I'm not going to prepare you guys for a crazy emergency service programming where I'm speaking about stuff about like emergency services and stuff like that, but I will cover 5 things that I feel like you should invest in for everyday living basis. So whatever state you in, for everyday living basis, what are 5 things that I feel like that you should invest in that is gonna matter for you for everyday basis? Now, when you say an investment, like when I speak about an investment, I'm speaking about something that you could put your money towards that you could be able to use every day, that'll prepare you for going outside. Like, for an average working person working an average 9-to-5 job, even if you don't work 9 to 5, whatever kind of hours you work, part-time, full-time, it doesn't even matter. But you get up in the beginning of the day and you get ready for work, or you get ready for the day that is headed in front of you. So one thing that I really can say that I think that you should invest in, instead of going outside and wasting your money and going to these places, is a washing machine, a washer and dryer set. This is important right here, because I've been going to, okay, so I have a washer and dryer set, a 2-in-1 actually. I have a 2-in-1 washer and dryer combo, and it's a pretty good combo. It's a good combo. It's by General Electrics. It's cool. It's a pretty good machine. It's not that big, it's not that small, but it's good size. But the only reason why I say that you should invest in a washer and dryer combo, a 2-in-1, is because, like, when you go into these washing machines, these laundry mats, and you see these washing machines and dryers, a lot of places that I've been to, especially in like I've been looking in a lot of low class to middle class neighborhoods. I'm not looking in like the wealthy neighborhoods. I'm not really looking too specific in a specific like level of financial class, but these areas that I'm looking in is preferably a lot of low class and to middle class. So I go into these laundromats, and it's like everywhere that I go, you see prices skyrocketing. When I was a kid, I used to be able to wash my clothes, and I wouldn't spend that much money. Like, a small washing machine would be like $2, but that's when I was young. I'm 35 right now, so that was when I was young. But I'm talking about like now, within the last 5 years to 10 years. I'm not saying exactly 10 years, but the machines has skyrocketed as well too. And it's like inflation really took its toll on everything that you could think of, even if it seems as if that it shouldn't take part in a certain thing, so like it just took part in everything. These machines have skyrocketed. I'm talking about, it came from $2 small machine to like $4 a small machine, and to the biggest machine you almost paying $10 for a wash cycle. And then the dryers used to be, like I said, when I was a kid, it was 10 cents a minute. So you was paying 10 cents a minute, 25 cents would get you 7 minutes or something like that. Something like that. But it started going up. But now the dryers, talking about regular size dryers, the ones that you'll see in the average laundromats, they're literally, I literally seen a machine for a dryer that costs $1 to dry your clothes for 7 minutes. And I said, wow, this is incredible. But me, I had my washer and dryer combo for maybe 8 years now. 8 years now. And it was, and like I told you, it works pretty good. You wash your clothes, you good for the day. You wash it and dry your clothes. It wouldn't be a big amount of clothes, you know, like you wash a nice small amount of clothes, you dry a small amount, and then, you know, you go about it like that. But my whole point about it is, this is an investment. So something that you do, something that you have to do, that you're going to have to do every day is wash your clothes and dry your clothes. Whether it's underclothes, outer clothes, work clothes, you know, casual clothes, you know, you still need, you need clean clothes. So instead of spending your money in the laundromats where they're overcharging you because of electricity bills in their business, water bills in their business, you know, extra services and stuff like that, you need to invest in a washer and dryer combo set. That's one. For two, every day that you wake up, every day that you get ready to go outside, you always want to look your best. Everything has to do with appearance nowadays. Everything that you do in life is appearance. Whether you working and you going in front of someone, it's appearance. Whether you going to open up a business and you going to a bank, it's appearance. Whether you going to buy a car or buy a house, it's appearance. The way that you look always counts, and you know, if you look presentable, it doesn't matter if you are putting $100 towards $1,000 towards yourself. You putting something towards yourself in taking care of yourself and making sure that you groomed good. Appearance is everything. So my second investment is hair clippers and trimmers. So the reason why I say hair clippers and trimmers is because, like I told you, I've been living in New York City my whole life, and I've been getting my hair cuts in New York City for my whole life. And everywhere I go, you know, everybody that I used to see, and I never used to see that many people, but not that many people used to cut my hair. But I've been to numerous of barbershops and beauty salons and, you know, things of that nature, and seen the difference in pricing, especially in haircuts. So now I'm referring this to the guys. This also goes for women as well, but, you know, hair clippers and trimmers, you know, depending on what they're using it, what a woman is using it for, you know, to each his own. It, you know, whatever that you use it for, this is what you use it for. But for men, this is an investment for men that really matters the most, because they deal with facial hair, you know, regular hair. I haven't showed my hair on camera, but I actually cut my own hair. So they deal with that kind of stuff every day, you know. So, and you want to be groomed, you want to keep yourself nice and tidy, and you know, look neat. So hair clippers and hair trimmers are something that I suggest that you will invest in, because the prices for a haircut nowadays is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, like, my hair is cut down low and I have a regular hairline. My facial hair is groomed down, you know, to a nice size, low size, lined up good. I usually cut my hair myself all the time. Sometimes I let it grow in so I could be able to get a nice full lineup and you know, get the desired look that I'm looking for. So sometimes I'll let it woof out, and then I'll take care of it, you know. But I haven't went to the barbershop in almost 10 years now, because of this reason that I'm explaining now. Every time that I go see, like, mom and pop's businesses, barbershops, beauty salons, and see if they need an installation for an ATM or soda machine or some sort of that nature, literally, I'm going into that shop and I'm seeing haircuts that are they look pretty good. It's not bad. Like, you know, like it's like I've seen like very good work as well too. But imagine if you didn't have to go to a barbershop, you actually knew how to cut your hair yourself. You can save yourself $40 a week. like literally, like, comparing it to when I was young, I used to spend $5 on a haircut, a Caesar, low cut, line up, and I'm done. That's a kid though, but like I'm saying, 10 years ago, when I used to look for stores for ATMs and stuff like that, because I've always been interested in things like that. But not specifically for ATMs, but just going around and doing other jobs in stores, you know, like that kind of work. I'll see the dramatic change in pricing. So I literally look at it like, dang, like, for real, the inflation is something else, because even the haircuts are going up. It came from being an average haircut will be $10 for a Caesar, $12 for a Caesar, and then it went up to $15, and then it went up to $20, and then from $20 to $25 to $25 to $30, and then from $30, now I'm seeing $40 for a Caesar haircut, because they'll charge you $30, but then they'll expect a tip, and then for them to do it good for you and actually like have you looking like you want to look, you're going to have to come out your pocket now. Now, depending on how often your hair grows, if your hair grows fast, you're going to have to come out your pocket for a whole week, every week, $30, $40 a week. So think about it, $120 to $150 every week. That's incredible. Like, it's crazy, but I think that's a perfect investment for men and for women too. If you want to, you know, get a shave somewhere, whatever, you know, it's a good investment. You don't have to worry about going to a barbershop. Next, all-in-one. Then this is the thing about it, right? A all-in-one workout machine. So whether you are male or female, whether you are into working out or you're not, the reason why I say an all-in-one workout machine is because your health is everything. Your health is everything. Your appearance is everything. Your health is everything. Not forget about appearance. This is the thing. When you live right, you can live to the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, the next years to come. You treat yourself right, you eat right, and you treat yourself right, and you will live the way you're supposed to live. You know, I'm not saying that you become invincible and you will live like forever. You know what I'm saying? But you will live a happy, healthy life. You know, so, you know, keeping yourself physically in shape, even if you know, a big kind of person, heavy set, if you have a lot of weight on you, it doesn't matter. As long as you keep yourself mobile and keep yourself moving, you will keep yourself healthy inside and outside. It doesn't matter. Inside, you feel good, you know, you emotionally and mentally healthy, you feel good, you're physically healthy, and you look good. You know, even if, like I told you, even if you're a heavier set person, even if you're a bigger person, it doesn't matter. As long as you're happy and you're healthy, you're staying mobile and you're keeping your heart pumping. That's what matters the most. So an all-in-one workout machine. And they got good machines though. They got some good machines. You can look at some good machines on Amazon for a good type of workout that you're looking for. You know, always walk, always run, always take stairs, you know, up and down, go up and down stairs to keep yourself healthy, you know? And that's good cardio. Cardio works out the whole body. Calisthenics keeps inner strength going in a incredible rate. All right, so another thing with the hair clippers, Phillips clippers, wall clippers, and T-liners and stuff like that. Those are good. Those are good brands and stuff like that. General Electrics and Whirlpool is a good brand for the 2-in-1 washing machines too as well. So now another topic is another investment I feel that is a perfect one is to invest in transportation. Now, when you are traveling anywhere in New York City, you know, like it's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be a lot of people. You get places where it's not that much people populated and stuff like that. You get areas that is you know, it's pretty fair, but still, all in all, you still got to worry about, you know, traffic. You still got to worry about, you know, jam-packed transportation, public transportation. This is a normal thing. But investing in some kind of sort of transportation is the smartest thing that you can do, because think about it. If you drive in a car, you have to worry about gas. You have to worry about tolls and things that sort of that nature, things that you need to get fixed. But you wouldn't have to worry about certain things like high populated areas, jam-packed areas where you know something happens in public transportation where it's held up. Sometimes you may get held up in traffic, but that's all right. But just knowing that you have a way to get to work is better than anything. So now, you know, you can invest in a car where you know you could buy a car that's a used car that has pretty good mileage on it, that doesn't cost much, but it's not a cheap car, you know, good quality car. You know, good brands are like Hondas, Nissans, Hyundais, Volvos. Those brands are pretty good brands to you know, invest in, that you get a good car out of. And if it's not a car that you invest in a bike, electric bike or electric scooters. These things they run pretty cheap. They're not highly expensive. You know, you could get a very good electric bike, electric scooter for about $1,000, $2,000, give or take. You know. But these are just things that you can invest in, knowing that you will be able to get from A to B with no problem. Every day that you come outside, you gotta work or you gotta take a trip somewhere. You can have a way of getting around without having to spend money on transportation. Like I said, when you're driving, you have to pay tolls, gas, maintenance on your car, you know, things of that nature. God forbid you get into an accident, then you got to go through that stuff. But, you know, that's another thing. But MTA alone, like I told you in another video, a one-way trip is $1.90, $3. So a round trip is like $5.80, $6 to go a round trip. A weekly Metro card is like $35. A monthly Metro card is like $137. That is crazy. So think about that. A month, if you get a monthly Metro card, $137, you're gonna pay $137 a month. That's over $2,000 a year in transportation. So you just spent $2,000 in 1 year. Imagine buying a car where it costs like $5,000 or $6,000. It might be somewhere, you know, it might be a regular A and B commute car, but it's something, and it's something that you wouldn't have to deal with public transportation to where they just juicing you up. The prices are going up every day, but to me, you know, that's a smart investment. Something of that nature. Electric bike, electric scooter, a regular bike, a regular a freaking skateboard, as long as you got a way to getting around. Excuse me. And my last thing right now to invest in is a phone. Every day that you get up, every day that you go outside, every day that you do something, whether it has to do with a job, business, shopping, you ordering food, anything. You keep in contact with your mother or your father, sister, or brother. You need a phone, and you need a phone that's gonna work. And you need a phone that's reliable. You don't need an expensive phone where you blow your pockets out for a phone that costs $1,500. And these kind of things, they have their perks and stuff like that. But to each his own. I really don't think that it's something smart to invest in. But I think a phone in particular where it's reliable and it's inexpensive, but it's not cheap, that is a good phone to invest in. Even if it is a cheap phone, but good quality phone. So, those things right there are important to invest in, because without a phone you're disconnected to the world and everything else. Anything else that you want to do, you're disconnected from it. So that's a smart investment right there. To me, that'll go a long way for anybody, even no matter what position that you're in life. So like I said in my last videos, if you stick to the 10% rule and you stay focused to everything, these investments will be able to be possible for you. So appreciate everybody for listening. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. For those viewers that are tuning in for advice and just good conversation, I appreciate the support and love that you guys show me. Until next time, please follow, please subscribe to my channel, please share this and comment, whatever. It definitely help. Appreciate that, everybody. Love y'all. Till next time.